have survived an awkward moment.
Three maybe trying to argue there, it's not within the line of the body, which I understand in that way.
What he's still not that bad, like anytime the ball's out of play, stop the clock, restart it as soon as it's back in. There's absolutely no argument of how much injury time there's.
One guy, they fucking there.
Aye, that's what you need.
Yeah, but
This is a free kick, equal foul.
The chest, the microphone is out.
Deflects the ball, senses the tackle coming, gets rid of it.
Joining the discussion with Brendan Rodgers. It's Maeda. It's Soraki. Bit of a muddle with his own goalkeeper, taking no chances and clearing beyond his own crossbar.
Inventiveness.
Foul in the midst of all that. Free kicks.
Yeah, I think one, we've mentioned the physical outputs. I think that's obviously one thing that you want to try and protect your players as much as you can, but also to inject a bit of energy to find a hero, to find a goal scorer.
Ralston. This is an easy watch.
It's not horrible, this is trying there. Exactly what they want to make it horrible, difficult, the conditions. It's a bit of a sticky pitch. As long as it stays 0-0, got a chance, they're always in it. It only takes, we've seen the mistake earlier, the indirect free kick or something spectacular. What a bit.
Who made the initial error, atones in part by conceding a corner.
Actually, I thought at one point here, Gromyko had the beating of him, but just does enough to lead it, take the inside channel, can make the block.
Gromyko. Tackle on. Martinovic.
Difficult skill to try and beat Michael there, but that's what they're looking for. Kyra at the moment, that it drops for them.
Celtic have got injury issue now. It's Tony Ralston.
straight away. Doesn't look like there's a lot of contact there. Interesting. When he falls, if he's already feeling tight somewhere, if that left ankle he clutches straight away.
He's not alone in his discomfort. Receiving some further attention, and certainly midfielder Arad. Bulat. It's one of those being prepared to come on by Kairat. The stakes are considerable this evening. Celtic looking to book a place in the league phase of the Champions League. The draw for that is going to be live on Prime, 5 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. And then following that, the league phase itself gets underway on September the 16th. And Prime will be bringing you Tuesday's much-watched game all season long. So the best game every Tuesday will be live on Prime. Laser who's being replaced, the Israeli midfield duo. Islamir Kasabulat in the city of Almaty. So, back by trade, but can play centre midfield.
See what happens, is it a right for eye? There'll be a bit of a change around, but either way, the players is going to be absolutely devastated. Big moments where you want to be involved as a player, but you can tell holding off the pitch, he just wasn't right to continue.
Ralston battles on for Celtic, although not moving with total freedom.
It's an ankle sometimes you can run it off with adrenaline kicks and something. Right, as yet, it doesn't look the most comfortable or fluid.
Not too low to be part of any aspect of Celtic's display so far this evening. It's a comfort, it is that Arad haven't been a great deal better.
Exactly, they've not been made to pay as yet, Celtic. The longer this goes on, the more the new card around. Don't need to maybe, yes, that works the other way for Celtic. Still, it's not a position I'd want to be in as a Celtic player.
Last round, penalties against Slovan Bratislava. Coming in beyond the back post.
Ball for Forest, I don't mind it. A bit of presence, I think, in the centre of the park. Made a player that's brilliant intensity, run all day for you. He's suddenly got that big number 9 presence that maybe Celtic need.
Referee sees enough to award a free kick, which is taken instantaneously by Celtic. Luis Mata. Nico with Carter Vickers having had a head start, but still a wayward back pass equals a corner.
Comes from that quick free kick. Celtic, not everyone's on the same wavelength, they then lose the ball, next thing you know, you're defending a corner. line.
So far, Ingles is on the way.
Numbers up to then make something of it in the attack, but they're quite good at finding the space on the opposite side.
Just Ingles on his way, but Ida to Celtic.
Like I said earlier about having a different type of forward, a different presence up front, changing the complexion of it for Celtic.
Gromyko. Morris. Has a capacity 22,800 at Central Stadium in Almaty this evening. All four home Champions League qualifiers have been sold out to the brim. James Forrest and Jan coming off to be replaced by the Belgian Arne Engels, by the Irish international striker Adam Ida. Scored off at half time in the first leg. Down for this game because of injury. Fit enough to start. It's brought down. These changes do to release wide and play down the left now. This is Egram though. Ranston and a corner.
Impact already. See what Celtic can make of this corner.
Taken by Engels. Gathered in by McGregor. Eager. Ricardinho. Off the ball by Arne Engels. time that Celtic have been in the Champions League playoff. All the times they've won. So pitches played in the Champions League phase last year. It was worth about £38 million to Celtic. Their European participation all the way through to the round of 16. Drama of Bayern away.
When the momentum can shift for Celtic, it's been better since the substitutions. Pirate maybe look a little bit tired, more mentally than anything. This is where Celtic have to sense that and take the advantage.
Doherty. There's Maida. It's another Celtic corner. Ready to go the full distance. Replaced by Dane and Murray. Formation defender goes straight to the opposition penalty area from Arne Engel's corner.
Conditions, physicality, but Brendan Rodgers setting himself, no excuses. Quality on the ball, there can't be an excuse for that. So well for Celtic for so many years. Especially now, he's limited, pushing a lot higher. That right back area, so you've got to make sure you've got that. Get really high. Three centre halves. Pushing that line now, Celtic.
It's about the shot from there. It's still in the corner. The goal kick's been awarded.
Happy either. Celtic persuasion, sure that takes a deflection, but either way, it's a good idea. It's fate, if anything. The decision making is the best.
moment of clarity, perhaps a little flash of inspiration from someone somewhere.
It's all a bit predictable, playing it out around the back line, trying to find a wide area or a cross. Really taking responsibility, trying to do some kind of different close to scenes. That was a free kick earlier on. It's half, that's been a lack of creativity for me.
Real attack. McGregor, Maida.
Taking a lot out of him, he's giving everything to the game where he can. His whole up plays big clever, winning free kicks. So inject a little bit of energy.
Clearly no great escape by the Japanese.
Love the energy and the work rate to get back, to make that challenge, to make sure it wasn't easy for Kai right there. Nothing wrong with that, certainly not a free kick, just being physical and combative. Relatively calm, but his Rodgers not. Hoping this won't go to extra time. Either team taking control. We're at a moment now where yes, you can win it, but you don't want to lose it.
Line still at left back. Carter Vickers.
because thought so as well. Just a rise in energy and noise in the stadium, but it's overhit.
This does go to the extra half hour. It means that we'll be in play beyond midnight local time. It's been having a draining night, not concerned.
Psychological and emotional energy this takes to win these tough games can't be underestimated.
Nowitzki will check the back play of Almeida.
Can try and get to the ball. Almeida takes a little bit of exception to it. Missing it. Didn't
Gromyko. Back to Gromyko. That's a Bulat. Gregor emerging with it. And trying to feed guys and Maida. A rare chance this for Celtic. And that could have been the game. That could have been the key to the door to the Champions League.
It would have been the winner, I'm sure of it. Yes, there would have been time left, but that was the moment. That was the big one. Maida does so well with the run. He's anticipating this ball coming out. Obviously, from behind in his own half, so there's no chance of offside. He does everything right, comes across the defender. Vital moment. Can't get the connection right on the ball. The goalkeeper helps him, in my opinion. The goalkeeper comes out early, puts too much on it. He can pass it in the net, he can dink it over the goalkeeper. Anything, absolutely anything but that when it flies over the bar.
Fine margins. And that could be a £20 million miss.
To be honest, when we're thinking about the game as a whole, it's probably the only clear-cut chance at either side. But if they don't get through this Celtic, Maida will be absolutely kicking himself.
Only one of Celtic's last 35 European games has gone to extra time. Whereas Kyra went through that experience just a couple of weeks ago in the last round against Slovan Bratislava, all the way through extra time to penalties.
He scored as well, Celtic. Failed to score once in the last 14 away games, so they fancy themselves to put the ball in the back net, especially an opportunity like that when it presents itself.
Instead, at the other end, it's Arad forcing the plunging save from Schmeichel.
Good ball in. Been poor, actually, I'll be honest, with the deliveries from the free kicks especially. But get that one right. Arad does all he can with that.
does a sleepless night home for Maeda.
Hoping upon hope that either he gets another opportunity or one of his teammates. That was now been the big opportunity of the game so far. The thing is, he can't let that affect the rest of his game now. If he gets another opportunity, he has to try and draw the first one out of his mind.
Luis Mata. Taken by Jorginho.
Takes that off Baghdad, doesn't he? A little bit of an argument. Oh, golden goal territory. This one wins it.
Minutes.
Again, got one chance, but actually, it's so hard to come by in this game. Few and far between.
Rico chasing with Ralston. If you think about it, only two decent scoring opportunities for Celtic the entire night. The Forest header and then Maeda just now.
And then Kyra, the indirect free kick aside from that. The goalkeepers have been relatively quiet.
Against Ralston.
Rodgers isn't happy. I think it's another one of those where they're both at it.
Wednesday at Celtic Park was, to be kind, call it underwhelming from a Celtic perspective. It is a little different.
It's not potentially, I would argue, more expected with what's on the line for Kyra. They're very, very good home record. Probably knew that this was the more occasional, or just as the reasons why, whereas the first thing you're expecting Celtic to thrive with their home crowd.
So do that. Murray. Baghdad.
It's frustrating. It's half a chance. I saw that moment. His name up in lights. Him be the one to send them to Champions League. The execution wasn't there on the shot.
Doing it the hard way.
Just because I don't think
Engels, McGregor,
I saw that at Redstone.
To Vickers.
I want to go down there.
back to Kenny. Launched in normal time.
Oh, yeah, I should have had that. One of these shows I should have told you which correct the other
There will be another half
see
hour.
that red right now.
Still no goals after 3 hours of football between Cardiff and Celtic. Stay with us because extra time is coming up next.
Introducing BYD
No one be mate, man. I don't even know why any of these things make fucking done stuff, man, boy. Wins them anyway. And you get the boys in the second I just don't
Well, they're outside, right? You start kicking the wheels. How come?
no idea what he's called.
Could this prove to be the £20 million miss with 5 minutes to go of regular time? Mighty's opportunity there to give Celtic this match and the tie and take them into the Champions League draw on Thursday, as it is. We head towards midnight in Kazakhstan. We're going into extra time, and we've had 180 minutes of football between these sides. No goal is one going to come from this side. Where is it going to come from?
Well, I think additional with the skill of the moment. However, I think they always felt it was very tough. Some of them made it tough for themselves as well too. They've not played very much. He is prone to missing chances. You're still having him in the team because he is active. He's got that heart the size of a lamb. You can miss what he's cleared through. And that was a big opportunity. Particularly sort of when the goalkeeper didn't know which way to go. He didn't know what to come out first of all. He's backpedaling. He's definitely just a wee bit of composure.
And he did score some big goals last season in the Champions League for Celtic. As it is, we're left now in a situation where two teams are going to be getting increasingly tired. For Celtic, they've had to travel together. They've got 3 subs left to use. Do you see any further drop of money between the end and Celtic?
Of course, it's normal, but it's all about character. Who wants to Maida, I would question the way he took the chance rather than going on his left foot. He has the opportunity to make the goalkeeper open one of the others so that he can have a better angle that is just going to take it. We've seen him get in this kind of position, but in extra time, it's that willingness to go from the creation. Twice we've got teams have a chance to see
Here we go then, into extra time. Sweetman Cohen and John Champion digging deep for the energy for this one.
Yes, we take another deep breath. We're ready to go again, Courtney.
Yeah, we are. It's been mentioned, it's been a great 90 minutes, but there were chances in the last 30 minutes is who can take it. Biggest prize is on offer.
Chances because of time, just because of fatigue, because of age.
Unfortunately, this game may now be decided on rather than a moment of brilliance, but for the team that it calls for, it doesn't matter. It's about the end goal.
To the player down. Ball out. Receives some treatment. Tackles a fraying again. Jorginho, who was caught by the scales.
Reminiscent of the Gordon challenge on Virgil van Dijk yesterday, not quite as dramatic, but you see the way the scales goes down the leg. Jorginho there and displaces the shin pad. It's a late one.
The other factor that we have to consider is the degree of ambition that the two sides feel able to show at this point, because for some, the lure of penalties is enough for them to shut up shop and play for that. For others, it's the last thing they want, so they put their foot to the floor.
Depends on sort of those penalty takers within the squad. Obviously, if you've got a goalkeeper that's renowned for saving penalties, I think more so for Celtic, they will want it wrapped up as soon as possible. They might feel more confident because they've got the more technical players with penalties, but they'd rather get this done and dusted as soon as possible.
To see that Jorginho has got scales marked down in his little black book now, judging by the finger wagging that's been going on. 13th time that Celtic have gone to an extra half hour in European competition. They've lost 8 of the previous 12. Scores actually via penalties. At least one occasion, a toss of a coin. Dave Murray. Jorginho. Well by Hatate. Soraki. Mata. Jorginho. Mata again. Gromyko. And a corner.
They're almost getting in each other's way on the edge of the box there. To get the shot off, thought better of it.
It's going to be Gromyko's corner. Ball by Scales. This will drop to Ida. Ida for Hatate. It was blocked by Soraki.
Well blocked. Just bumps the air like it's a goal. It's as good as saving one. First instance, he actually might get an opportunity on goal. Goalkeeper comes out, looks unsure. Qualifier a bit. He does well actually. Doesn't panic. Composure on the ball, finds a teammate.
Murray. Drops to the target. McGregor. He'll try one and it'll perhaps apply to him.
Austin was in a fantastic position on the right-hand side. Lots of space might have been a deserved idea, but Seth McGregor has got his Celtic player tonight, trying to dictate and play that opportunity. One inside, I think he was expecting either the big crossfield ball or just the short one to his right, but that ball in field. Schmeichel panicked just for a second. Surely only coming looking at that, his angle's right.
Still to concede a goal this season. Against Falkirk. One or two encouraging signs for Celtic now.
Especially when he's just getting on the ball, he's doing really well, getting on the turn, trying to bring others into play. Shows good strength there, it's maybe a bit fortunate. He drops the knee, but unfortunate about the shot. Hits it well enough. It's down well, but if someone maybe gambling a bit quicker, could have been a tap-in.
Chance between the mood and the two sets of players as they were addressed by the coaches at the end of 90 minutes. Studied approach by Celtic, measured from Brendan Rodgers, whereas it was all tough thumping from the coach of Alright and Almaty.
I think there's no getting away from it. If you don't want to play on a player basis, Celtic are the better team, but the heart, the determination for Kyrat to stay in this, to want to go and win it, to get to their first Champions League, that's what they've played on, that's what they've used, and it's working, there's no shame in that. Brendan Rodgers will want to use that as his approach, not to get too carried away and disheartened, use their quality to win this game, but it's still not done, it's nowhere near.
Ralston. And again, and it struck Soraki. Gregor. Do anything with it.
Some good positions, the Celtic right back. The best, not one he can step onto. Still make the most of it though.
This is Harrow's biggest night since 1954. Nothing to go with this. Doorstep of Europe's most glamorous football competition. To play the old Soviet top league. Soviet Cup semi-finals and then was Mark maybe on the left. That company. Yellow card. Goes to the 9 for Real Hatate.
Can I ask Cam? Cam, what you got to say?
It's a shame because I thought it was a smooth Barcelona-tic.
Stevie's talked in the red.
Just gets caught out. McGregor, calmly to be fair to him, trying to speak to the referee. I feel there's not too much in that scene in the back. I wonder. Tate frustrated.
Scales. Another golf. Tatalov. Into the other, Luis Mata. Tatalov to Vickers.
One that kind of whipped behind the back line. Back down it was in the middle that just lost his footing.
Casabulat. Place in the league phase of the Champions League. The draw for that will be live on Prime on Thursday, 5 PM for that. Desperately hoping to be an 8-pack. Negron.
Second period of time, whether that's going to change, whether someone's going to throw caution to the wind.
It's a grind. It's a grind for the pot of gold. It's fine for one of these two. Tension that comes with toe-to-toe with the very best club sides from right across Europe.
fact that Celtic player in front of the defence here, the ball so static.
Half time in extra time. Your most difficult question of the night, Courtney. Why, after 195 minutes of goalless football, should we believe that the next 15 minutes might finally produce a goal?
The only reason I can give to that is now tiredness, both physically and mentally. You can see players out on their feet, the emotion on it as well, potentially. Obviously, there's knowing what you can gain. There's also that thing in the back of your head, knowing what potentially you can lose as well, and being so close to it, yet so far away. That might create a indecision. But you'd ask me to really stick my hand on something and say this has got penalties written all over it.
In which case, Schmeichel becomes a central figure. It's supposed to be a brief turnaround, just a minute between the halves. It rarely is these days. So up to touchline tutorial. It's time a bit less of a tough something from Farad.
Less of a tutorial or get your jokes in, get your energy in. Physios to touch on a little bit of time and place, but there we go. There's a little bit more of the emotion.
Vanilla ways it was football.
Again, more measured. Rogers has still got that process. Visit different types of work.
Looks like Rasmus is done. It's 18-year-old Colby Donovan coming on. Donovan only made his league debut subbing into Livingston for the weekend. Excellent for the right back position. To produce what they've so far failed to come up with, which is a goal. It would be a very precious goal given the circumstances and the stakes. Just entered the first period of extra time quite positively and carved out a couple of chances.
You again, going better.
Something would be the actual line over a seagull. The one thing that breaks you early years, I made a while, which is like plenty about here by seagulls are obviously signed up like
Is that the one that is like? I think so.
The cow nearly smoked. The cow nearly smoked.
Wait, what's how? What time? Better one.
The ball for Engels.
Can you not flash that across the last time? No problem.
Celtic free kick.
Deliver the quality into the box. I know it sounds simple, but in position he has to do better.
Donovan. There's a stumble there. Donovan's in here for Celtic, and it's Benjamin Negron. Celtic knocking on the door now.
No doubt. And the ones that now look the most likely to score. Donovan's done well since he's come on, passes on that, senses the danger. It's a shot off Negron. I don't think you can blame him. It's always going to be difficult to beat the goalkeeper in the near post there.
Eccles. And Negron was awkward because the goalkeeper's view was obstructed.
Awkward for him initially, won't quite come down quick enough, and then that's an awkward one for the goalkeeper, balancing, a little bit of deflection in there as well.
To take advantage of this little bit of momentum that at last they've been able to build. England's looking for a better corner. Fails to produce it.
Surprised as well, trying into it from that side Celtic. We've seen an Arbuckle times come, not convincingly, I think put it on top of it, make it panic.
It's now a succession of free kicks and corners in Celtic's favour. Ingredient in your set-piece picture. Negron. Eccles. Played by Jorginho. Donovan. Negron.
Quality is making Celtic play. Donovan now, watching him since he's come on, I think he's been a bright spark.
Ida. Eccles. A spell of sustained Celtic pressure without reward.
I mean, that silly as he took off the shirt from Aaron, or Aaron rather. Don't get me wrong, he makes the most of it, but just don't put yourself in a silly position. And for me, Engel should have moved the ball quicker anyway, but he gets caught in a situation and makes a silly decision.
The league phase of the Champions League is the prize. It's underway on September the 16th. Prime will bring you Tuesday's big game all season long. Best game every Tuesday from the Champions League, available only live on Prime. Serbian winger Stanojev is coming on now in place of Tapalov. Probably no coincidence that Stanojev can take the penalty.
Decisions now, isn't it? Managers, what are they playing for? Who do they want on the pitch? Decisions. Some of the ones with some initiative seem to get on with it. There are the ones that are able to hang on in there. Actually throughout both legs, but now it feels like Celtic are the ones taking control. It's just can they find the quality to make that count?
One set on seeing this through to competition count. Vardovicus. Negron. Scales. McGregor. Donovan. Engels. Again, Colby Donovan.
behind him as well isn't half bad. He can't get his touch right. Maybe there's a bit of indecision. Does he take it first time? Does he try and bring it under a spell and then take the shot off? But neither very well. Doesn't help as well. It bounces just before him, but still, how he would have loved to have been the man. Put the ball in the back of the net after the big chance that he missed earlier on in the game.
Well, that's not the first time I've done that. So, the first guy later,
Substitution made with penalties in mind. That's by that. Lifting is crawling towards the finishing line, but they're asking to take a breath and then take their chances on the spot. Shouldn't be hard to deny them that opportunity, that luxury.
The referee at the scoreboard. At the time I feel like it's going backwards, believe you me. This is a good moment for them to get the ball on the pitch.
It's a goal kick. The board is about to go up to tell us how many more additional minutes we will have. The answer is just one. Murray. Best chances in this game eventually falling Celtic's way.
Yeah, they have, but to take advantage for now. Kyra anywhere will do, and kicking himself Celtic.
Gregor, on the telescopic right leg of Ida, can reel that in, and that may be that now.
Yeah. That's how usually.
Good night. The final goal kick of the evening. They are headed for a £20 million penalty shootout to decide whether Kairat or Celtic will advance to this season's league phase of the Champions League. Celtic pushed hard in extra time. They did manage finally to get the chances, they didn't take any of them. And so, Gabby, after now 210 minutes of football and still no goals, it is the drama, the intensity, the worry, the concern, and eventually the joy of a penalty shootout next.
Indeed, John, kind of inevitable. It felt after 90 minutes that we were going to get to this stage. And what a contrast we've got in the goalkeepers here, Martin. We've got a 38-year-old experienced Kasper Schmeichel, who's had 3 penalty experiences in European football as he saved. And then you've got a young goalkeeper, 21 years old, and is the second choice goalkeeper for Almaty, Kyra Almaty's home. Is that going to be, I think he's in
At this stage, you would feel Celtic. And these moments are Schmeichel-esque in this sense. He looks forward to these moments. Oh, you feel that he does. And he will take his time. He will try and put opposition players off stepping up. Honestly, he'll stare them out, he'll do all of these particular things. And as you just said to me, Gabby, a moment ago, you'll have all the names in the bottles about penalty kicks as well. Because they had a penalty shootout in the previous round against Bratislava. But really interesting now, Celtic, it's all down to this. Imagine what we were a few months ago in Munich. I still find it hard to get my head around this year. We're talking about strong performance there, and here it's down to penalties. A long way from home.
And it's part of the game. Sometimes you have to go and suffer it, you have to go through it. And we're talking about, mental toughness. This is the moments, the big players. This is where the big players.
Seems like Kari Almaty and the emotion, and as you say, knowing still that they have been through this in the previous round.
Yeah, and also Celtic were the favourite before this game. I think Kairat has given them difficult 2 games, and they have shown that they don't want to go out. They will fight, and they fight through both games, and now they have to go through penalties. And it's about standing up. I mean, we've been through many opportunities like that. It really would probably take an UEFA Cup final going through the penalties.
Well, interesting you say that, about to Lloyd, but in the UEFA Cup final against Porto, against Jose Mourinho's Porto, it's 2-2 in extra time, and I didn't want penalties. I thought we could still win the game, and yet interestingly, we had a man sent off, and then I did want penalties at that stage.
Whether he wanted it or not, Brendan Rodgers has got it, and it's worth £20 million. It is worth potentially attracting a better calibre of player. It is worth so much, but it is worth that to kind of add as well. Obviously to have John Champion very early in the season to get into this level of drama, isn't it?
Well, there is. Not a bit prepared for it, or indeed are they. But it's situation demands focus. And somewhere out there is a player with a golden boot, or maybe a goalkeeper with a golden glove.
I think these situations, to a degree, favour a goalkeeper in the sense that they don't really have much to lose. They're not expected to be the hero, but when they are, it's a glorious moment, and there'll be so many contrasting emotions. There'll be the joy, the ecstasy, and there'll be the pain, the suffering, the despondentness, and it's the best and the worst way to end a game.
Test itself rose to a few heights. What we're about to see is the pinnacle moment of 2 nights of football. This second game alone spread over 2 separate days. So it's from a Tuesday until a Wednesday over time.
There's a question in a few years to come, I'm sure.
It's a marathon that's going to end in a sprint. Celtic fans, awful long way. Mood, the journey back is about to be set. It is taking place at the end of the ground where those Celtic supporters are housed. Although outnumbered even in that section by Kazakh counterparts. Celtic have the advantage, and I think it's generally considered to be such of going first.
Always such a best penalty taker out first. Get on the board, put that pressure to the opposing team.
And the words of instruction, obviously based on not leaving your line for the 2 goalkeepers. Neither of these got a water bottle as informative as Jordan Pickford's. So it is Celtic on first, and it is their number 9, Adam Eder. Let's have a check in time a bit at Celtic Park. This a big moment.
hit with
What are you doing?
decent power, the right direction, pretty much free out the goalkeeper.
That goalkeeper, 21-year-old Temelan Anarbakov, just a handful of first-team appearances to his name, comes up big. Now someone with much more experience needs to do similarly from a Celtic viewpoint. Kasper Schmeichel, 114 caps for Denmark. I think over 1,000 senior games in his career. Schmeichel has won his last 4 shootouts. First up for Kairat, Valeri Gromyko, the Belarusian. Despite the coolness was there, but the execution wasn't, and the Panenka doesn't pay off.
It's one of those, I think, goes in that moment, it looks spectacular, looked like it might dip, but it doesn't, straight up the crossbar, and look at that reaction from Schmeichel.
That's a let off for Celtic, not punished for Ida's wastefulness. Second up is the now Celtic fan, as well as a Celtic player. His heart very much in this.
Very, very similar position to where Eden ball landed, slightly different, obviously left-footed, he's trying to open himself out, but again, lack of direction on the ball. Big goal for that young goalkeeper.
Oh my god. 3 saves.
Here's an interesting choice. It's the captain, Alexander Martinovic. Centre back, very rare goal scorer.
I think there'll be no messing about with this one. Foot straight through it.
Never scored a goal in European football. On his 38th birthday, no messing about.
Brilliant penalty. Under pressure. Knows he can. His team's nose in front. Captain, the birthday boy, stepping up, giving more credit than I did before. Finesse about that one.
Well, now Celtic turn to what should be their trump card. Anna Engels, regular penalty taker throughout last season with some success. And Engels makes no mistake.
Tell the confidence in him. Doesn't hesitate. Dispatches it across the goalkeeper. Side netted, even if the goalkeeper goes the right way. Not saving it.
Everything in the previous 2 Celtic penalties were not. Third man forward for Kairat Almaty. That's their Israeli midfield duo, Ofri Arad. Schmeichel with the wobbly legs.
Calm. How calm pose was that? Nerves of steel. Stares down Schmeichel, waits for him to move. What a brilliant penalty that is.
So Celtic now cannot afford any more mistakes. It is their captain, Callum McGregor.
Go on, Callum.
And it's 2-2. Kairat, though, still with the advantage of a kick to come.
Good penalty though. You'd argue a decent height for the goalkeeper, but the power that it struck with, and again the fact that it hits more or less the side netting. The preciseness of it means that the goalkeeper can't get anywhere near it.
It's the other centre-back, Kairat Almaty. Russian international Yegor Sorokin. Some power, but perfect placement.
Taking the pressure on your shoulders. No goalkeeper is getting anywhere near that one. Right in the postage stamp.
Dyson Maeda to score for Celtic. Otherwise, they are out. A player who could have won it in normal time. It's the task of keeping them in the shootout. And Maeda is foiled by a heroic home goalkeeper of Callow years. Celtic crash out of the Champions League, and it is Kairat Almaty of Kazakhstan who sees the key to the treasure chest. And we speculated as to whether there was a golden boot out there. In fact, there was a pair of golden gloves. Temelan and Nabokov saving from Ida, from McCallum, and from Maeda. And it is Kairat Almaty who becomes just the second ever Kazakhstan team to make it to the Champions League proper.
What an incredible moment, not just for that man there in Nabokov, but for this team, the underdogs. They fought, they were determined, they put their bodies on the line. Did everything to give themselves the best chance of making the Champions League. These players, regardless of what happens next, will go down in the history of this club. What a special moment for Ireland. Goalkeepers don't want to get the credit, but this is a night he will remember for the rest of his life along with his teammates.
And it now opens up the intriguing possibility of the giants of Europe being asked to come to this outpost in Asia to play Champions League games this season. And Kairat have shown that no one will get an easy ride here. Yes, Celtic were poor. That's a nice moment from Schmeichel going across to congratulate his opposite number, who's nearly twice his age.
Yeah, and you know what? When the big teams we expect to win don't play well, we always say, oh, they didn't play very well, they played poorly. But let's give some credit to Kairat as well. They made it difficult. They did everything possible in terms of that physicality, being combative. And yes, they had a little bit of ability on the ball at times too. It obviously didn't manifest itself in the game before the penalty shootout. But they made Celtic here and back at Celtic look average at times, and you've got to give them credit for that.
And it means that the inquest is now only just beginning. The feeling last week that maybe the chickens were coming home to roost following a lack of investment from Celtic. That drumbeat will only grow stronger now, because if new players do arrive, they will be there for a Europa League campaign and not to play on European football at this stage. Much for Martin O'Neill and Stilian Petrov to consider Chuva with Gavi momentarily. But after a night of grinding play and few chances of general disappointment, it is overwhelming disappointment for Celtic, but joy unconfined for Kairat Almaty, who take their place in the Champions League after beating Celtic on penalties.
I can't let you live the same life I left behind.
Dad?
She won't just let us walk away. We have to bring her down.
So, there's stuff happening around it.
This is how much mayo chicken you get for $1.49. This is how much holiday you get for $1.49. McDonald's Safer Menu. Actually get your money's worth. I'm starting out with tea, son. But where I went next is classified. I've trained on kit that doesn't officially exist.
Should the ball receive it?
Have you said? Alright.
Great tangents.
I think so, aye. Not that so the best girl this time. Yeah. We were playing the last time. There's a couple of things that about in that, so probably get somewhere.
You weren't good at the work, did you? That means it's a bit that they call it. Can I just say it, right? Grazie.
Actually, that's like 3 or 5. That's 12.
cue ball or bag it up or something. You know, it's just fucking. See if that close was so you would have to come back out here. Sit. I didn't wake up here.
But then when you've landed there, I bet you wish you were up there. Just so you can get away. Can't we run the balls back, eh? You want the balls back?
Yes, please. Seniors at the UK. Oh, it's the Scottish. One last night for half an hour.
You play like that against him, you'll abolish him.
No. That way you That was a sore one, pal. Yeah, 2 or 3 frames when it gets me there, that's what I should have got. It's 5-3 up, should be the next 2. Just little rubs, you know.
5-3, you're looking at the next 4 frames and just think,
I should win the next 2.
just think draw them to each at least. That, so go for it.
I think the ball like so much for a wee bit of trouble, really. You're quite okay, you're playing the right shots, but sitting balls and the ground balls and it's like two fractions. Because you're hitting it slower than that.
I know. Are you in the 18 this year? This year, sorry.
Aye, eventually.
There's always been allegations of it with a closed shot, but it's good to see folk like yourself getting a chance.
Try a couple, I mean, see the players roughly the same size. Always play well at support, so yeah, fucking watches me about all the time in the year. Playing the Premiers, the D teams in it. Yeah. You can feel really good at it. Another couple of fish to go over. Bottom half of his team is all fucking first corner. And he's always every morning about fucking fish and this and that. You know?
I know.
And I see pictures.
Maybe or down BT one.
Guys are Jason's and Jason's playing all the time. See what it is. You know?
I know.
You know?
I know.
Although he's got the experience and all that, he's going to be a match winner. These things.
Yeah.
You know? He can't just be playing. It's the one where he really gets really frustrated with everything. He's going to be a direction back.
Jason, you talking about that? It's one of those. Everyone's varying amount of times that they're able or willing to do it. There's lots of players who make natural ability but they don't have the time or the dedication to it.
A lot of them say singles leagues and high-end.
Yeah.
Right. Match pool. Players. So practice some time.
Yeah.
Because that's the most important. Hard shots. You get that, you get one shot. You know,
Yeah.
probably set up about 7 shots. You get it all the time. You know, what you get it, you want to get it.
Yeah, makes a difference. I'm quite lucky that we're working on us 2 pool tables now, so whenever I've got some downtime, I'm able to practice. It makes a difference.
Just look at the lunchtime. Nice. What's that shot next to
My work day is just full interrupted by a bit of work.
Is it?
No, it's not that long. I get to every 2 games, so it's alright.
That's the thing. The pool table in my last work was so bad that I couldn't play in it because it was like an old Super League table, right? But see that's the 2 cushions. They went like that. In the middle pocket. You couldn't put down the line. Just run out. Both ways.
I've got this handy with it or work. His name's Rab. He can put his hand to anything. He just fixes stuff. That's what he's there for. I was like, that cushion's come away. So it was basically hanging off. If you hit a ball into it, it just stops. I'm like, you need to fix that, Rab. He's aye, we'll fix it. And I come down the next day, and all he'd done is put a screw into it on the house. I'm like, Rab's dead proud of this. He's like, I fixed it for you. I'm like, cheers mate, cheers.
Did you want to sound unappreciated?
To be fair, it was a bit better than it was before. As long as you don't hit the ball on the screw, you're fine. It's on the outside. Or it's on the cushion.
Is it? Through the rubber?
That's next day. Fixed that. Good job. Very complaint. Some people. The thing is, folk that are playing, there's about 5 queues there. 3 of them no longer have a tip. But folk are playing with the queues that don't have a tip on them. Just the wood, it's like they're chipping into the white wall every time.
It used to do back 1800s, is it not? It was just no tips.
Every time I kind of hear the thing and that noise, my eyes kind of twitching. And I'm like, please stop this, please.
White balls on them, it's
I've suggested it. They won't let me take the cues away to fix them. I'm like, alright, fine. Alan's there as well.
Did you see the shapes?
No
I see that he's the one who's like, straight man, you like my bike, all that, that's like, so fucking upset. You see that? It's a shite.
The shiters would be terrible to the queues that get used at them.
I used to be like in the post and say about my life.
You used to get a state of the art bike, didn't you?
Aye, well, he'd do that till I'm 6 and that fucking bikes and mine, I paid him he'd got that bike, you know? It's a fucking Frankenstein, my bike, mate. Look at it.
You miss it? How's retirement? Were you bored yet?
It's struggled to find out how I managed to find the time to work. You know, I mean, my mum's doing a few just couldn't do that. Especially straight, so just through the summer, it's great, just pleasing myself.
Rory still stayed with you?
Well, it depends. Sometimes he stays up a week and then you don't see him for a week and then he's back for a week and then he just whatever. He's in Greece just now. He's going for holidays or something.
Alright, for some
We're in May and then he was back for 3 days. We're with me, mum and dad for a week. And then back for 3 or 4 days. All that because I stayed out in the York. Still the flight, you know. And then out with his pals are back home, which is stressful. Maybe he was going to find the love here for 4 or 5 days and then he's away with her again too. No, he's a Glasgow guy, right from here. And he's just going to suit himself, really. It's just...
It's good that he knows that he can come to yours if he wants to.
It's just depends what he's doing the next day, because if he's got access to his mum's car, can he access to mine? So,
Aye, I've heard this. I think it's really easy. I think it's really...
It was bad this year. His last couple of years it was fine. He was got a pit half 6 dropped the bus to Glasgow Road. So he get the bus in, but he's not got so many early starts. So he would have been... Aye, it was just...
Aye, I know that feeling. I used to have to get the bus from Glasgow Road.
I love good bus, good service.
Yeah.
You know, and he was what to do if you could afford the beneficial bills again, 6 hours a month. You continue to work on the
We've just went to the hotel the last few times. I do like the East Ayrshire team, but 14th is so much beer. Like, it's quite annoying that you still have to pay £75 for the caravan to go up to the hotel as well. I do like the East Ayrshire team, but also kind of miss the mark a bit. There's a couple of times I felt I got treated a bit unfairly, but there was a team selection, and that's how I made the decision to actually wear it. it. And I was like, how did that go? And I was looking at Gary Cunningham was the captain. I was like, I don't understand. I was the only one from the winning team who never got selected back into the team. And I won in the quarter-final, semi-final and final to help the team. So really, that was the point where I decided, fuck it, and I just the rest of all these theatre. It was quite disappointing, to be fair. But yeah, I played well now. I'm doing quite well at the end of it. So. It's a struggle. I think there's no more than 7 or 8.
One out a year or 2. One out a year, one out the pyramid.
One out the pyramid. Maybe 2 out a year. There's 2 or 3 out of the Gulag in Irvine. I barely play in that league anymore. I need to make my percentage to play supers and this.
So they've got
I do feel like I can have a stake playing in the super team, but we don't play in the league. But Kenny wants me to play, so.
Yeah, but the thing is, most of the other players, they play for the so it's just, you know,
yeah.
A lot of the guys that don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
You try to find your best.
It's really, the options are really limited picking a super team for them. Yeah. The bottom part of the 15's team is quite weak. Like you said, I think they'll get 9 or 10 good players.
Yeah.
Still, it's a good bunch of guys. They're not in danger of getting relegated for that division ever.
No.
The last quarter finals seems to be our ceiling the last couple of times. Maybe we could do a bit better.
Does it go top 8 in the quarters? Is that what it does?
Aye, just miles everyone in there. Maybe.
Top heavy, the top 6 will be up to 8, you know.
Aye, maybe just try something a bit different if we get to that stage this year.
Actually, I think this is which you do that. I'm just going to watch it just because I thought I could help the team. You need me to do that. I think this is kind of like put in the group stages to see who's like. I think some good players in that.
There's good players in every division because there's 8 teams in every division.
Yeah.
You get random good players in the leagues that are pretty poor.
Yeah.
So you can still come up against someone good.
Aye, because like 5 or 6 decent players.
Boring, really cool. No.
I just don't understand it, I'm just sitting here like
You know, it's a weekend away really.
I do enjoy it.
Baby.
I like baby, but I No, like the Sunday came along and I was just hanging on the and the anxiety was hitting me. I thought, I leave because I walked up to the beach.
car on the Saturday.
Because we decided, for a few hours between the games, let's go into the actual band. But then we went to a pub and it started to probably blank. It's like, we didn't eat. And that was all that night we didn't eat. We didn't eat anything that day. I think it was just that roll at the start.
That's the worst thing of these places that you never find the night. It's just how Friday night, I think we were over at Chinese from the win. First one was there. Really good Chinese there. Pick out the next course as well. The Germans were there for 17. So as long as you get out of it. I was to see that when you went up with you can eat all get 17.
So I think you were playing at the morning time and it lasted for a couple of hours, so this is lunchtime or something.
If we played between 9 o'clock and 1 o'clock, then you have a break until plus 5 o'clock or something.
I think when you went to change rooms, then we were like on something,
We're at the port in Club Island. We should have
remember that.
You always end up in there.
Coming back from the night games, I was a bit worse for wear to be there. I managed to still play okay, but
You played okay for a time, I think that time you played there, last time you did, and you won every game
all the last one game was the first game, and I missed it straight back against them. That's when I was sober. Drinking's the way to go. I had a good weekend. That doesn't bother me signing for this. Just to warn you.
Sometimes you kind of get to the restaurant. Last couple of times I've taken stuff there that I can just see half walk. Cut chunks off it, you know. That keeps all the done. It was like cannibals and it was like night. I'll need a bit of that ham, you know, when we come back and I think that.
again, and I'm like, what's actually? I had cheese that day, I had cheese this day, so I was still eating cheese, you know, for a week. Tried it again, and it happened again, so I just cut it all out. And I've tested doing it again, like, there's times I'll say it, when you want to kebab, so they buy a cheese pizza, and pick it up all the time, and kill it, and I can give it to the next day, so I'm never fat to this day. It's no worth it. Yeah, well, I'll probably worth it. I'll handle the pain, but it's no worth it. It's no worth it. I've finished the food, it's actually right, so I don't mind much of See, I love that, you know, I would just have one of them drink out the car.
Aye, that's what, it's just the blue one I drink, which, you know.
The cheese as well, I just cut it.
Cheese and chocolate.
Cheese and chocolate, cheesy toast. Then I'll love my steamed cauliflower and steamed broccoli, grate some cheese out. I can do that. Cheese is a small one.
Baked Doherty,
Very much. But I've got tablets there, so see if I'm going out. But rather than like,
I mean, you can eat it then, or just...
I can eat it, but it's like, I would rather just eat the tablets from going out to a restaurant. You know, you're out, I don't want to be stuck going on like off. You know, so I'd rather take the tablets for that. I'm not eating it, it doesn't bother me. So I won't take something like fussy and a restaurant.
Good thinking.
Just vaping now. Vaping next year. 4 or 5 months. You can for a while.
Probably 20 years now.
Maybe it's just
20 years or so.
Good.
one thing I've never done. I remember back in the day at school, you have to
Even your dog smokes. You know, you get a club and the table, side playing darts. There'll be a haze, 3/4 of the tall folk would just let it go. Aye. Well, they just drafted.
See, you'd work in the pubs back in the day. Must have been so hazardous.
Yeah, so I was right, man.
Yeah.
It's definitely been a positive change, I think.
I know. I think come in.
Aye, but the vapes on the documentary were going on, they're going to be all back. It's the same as cigarettes back in the day, they were getting 13 euros, 15 euros, getting fags, it's the same thing. It's just that new version, a less smell, you know.
I know, but they're actively marketing them to young folk, that's the difference.
I wonder what we can say in 10 years' time, and that with them at the window, you know.
What I've got understood more than carry on is the only thing that's addictive in something nicotine, and this is actually dangerous for your body. Your brain creates it for reasons, like, it only needs a tiny amount, but it helps you. So see if you can make something where there's not a lot of trouble in it, but it causes carcinogenic stuff. I don't think it's all that in it.
To make it higher product, we made it. The in-between stuff, you can get this normal.
Thank you. Cheers.
I just any time for that.